Jesus was crucified because he was accused of blasphemy and the claiming to be the King of Jews, which was seen as a threat to the authority of the Roman emperor. Welcome back to Jenny Explores. When Jesus was nailed on the cross, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing." Luke 23:34. Jesus asked God to forgive the people who were putting him to death. Jewish leaders, Roman politicians, soldiers, bystanders. In reality, all of us sinners. We all play a part in his death. The good news is God is gracious. He will forgive us with the new life through his Son. Today, we're going to learn about the history of crucifixion and learn more about how much Jesus went through to redeem all of us. Number 1, what is the origin of crucifixion? The exact origin of crucifixion are not clear, but it's believed to have originated in ancient Persia or Near East. It was later adopted and developed by ancient Greeks and then Romans who refined it and developed the practice. They made it more systematic, more brutal. They used crucifixion as a mean of social control and intimidation, as well as a way to inflict painful and humiliating death on those who challenged their authority. It was a form of capital punishment used for the worst offenders, like rebels or criminals against the state. The first recorded use of crucifixion as a form of punishment by the Romans was in 3rd century BC. Number 2, what is the process of crucifixion? Crucifixion is a method of execution in which a victim is tied or nailed to the cross and left to die. The victim's arm would be outstretched and tied or nailed to a horizontal beam of the cross, while their feet were usually nailed to the vertical post. This position put great strain on the victim's body and made breathing very difficult. The victim would slowly suffocate as their chest muscle became fatigued and they were no longer able to draw breath. It would take hours or even days for the victim to die, and in some cases, the executioner would break the leg of a victim to hasten their death. All in all, crucifixion was a slow and painful death, intended to be a public spectacle and warning to others. Number 3, how many people were crucified in the history? It's difficult to know the exact number of people who were crucified in ancient times. There are no complete records. However, it's known that crucifixion was a common form of execution used by the ancient Romans for several centuries. Some estimates suggest that tens of thousands of people may have crucified during Roman Empire's existence. With the number increases during the war or rebellion times, the actual number, however, remains unknown. Number 4, when was the last crucifixion? Crucifixion was abolished as a legal form of punishment by Roman Emperor Constantine in the 4th century A.D. It has not been used as a legal form of punishment in any country since then. However, there has been some isolated cases of crucifixion as a form of torturement in certain parts of the world in recent history. These cases, however, were not sanctioned by any legal system and were condemned by the International Human Rights Organization. Number 5, why was Jesus crucified? Jesus was crucified because he was accused of blasphemy and the claiming to be the King of Jews, which was seen as a threat to the authority of the Roman emperor. Jesus was arrested and tried by the Roman governor and sentenced him to be crucified. Ultimately, Jesus died as part of the divine plan for all of us to be saved. I want to close this video with this verse, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Let us all appreciate what God and Jesus has done for all of us. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Your support is critical to me. If you like my message, please subscribe. I would really appreciate if you can like and share this video with your friends, family, and social network. Thank you.